Good afternoon, everyone. This is Prince Kumar, and today I am going to give the presentation on topic measuring capacity. And what is measuring capacity? The capacity of the manufacturing unit can be expressed in the number of units of output per period. What happens in some situation? Measuring capacity is more complicated when they manufacture multiple products. In such situations, the capacity is expressed as man hour or machine hour. If you see the relationship between the capacity and the output, they are the different relations. Like first one is design capacity. Design capacity of a facility is that plan or engineer rate of output of good or service under normal or full scale operating conditions. For example, the design capacity of the cement plant is 100 ton per day. Capacity of the sugar factory is 150 ton of sugar cane crushing per day. So the design capacity refer to the maximum design service capacity or output rate, and the effective capacity is the design capacity minus personal and other allowance. These are the two functions of capacity can be used to find the efficiency and utilization. Now, second one is system capacity. System capacity is the maximum output of the specific product or product mix the system of worker and machine is capable of producing as an integrated whole. System capacity is less than design capacity or at most the equal. It is not more than the design capacity because of limitation of product mix, quality specification and breakdown. Here there is a relation between capacity and the output relationship. In that case, system capacity is always less than the design capacity. Now, if we see the third one is that is license capacity. Capacity licensed by the various regulatory agency or government authority. This is the limitation of the output experienced by the government. Now, fourth one is installation capacity. The capacity provided at the time of installation of the plant is called the install capacity. Install capacity of the unit or plant is determined after taking into account imbalance in different machine or equipment in the various department or the production cost, center in the unit plant and number of working shifts. Now here fifth one is rated capacity. Capacity based on the highest production rate stabilized by actual trial is referred to a rate capacity. Rated capacity is the capacity of machine or either plant. This capacity shows the maximum production power in plant, but it cannot be achieved due to the shortage of time and spending time in rest of other refreshments. Now, if you see the what are the process of the capacity planning, now capacity planning is concerned with defining the long term and the short term capacity needs of an organization and determining how these needs will be satisfied. If capacity requirement can be evaluated from two perspectives, long term and long term capacity strategy and short term capacity strategy. Here they are the two strategy by which we can make a process of the capacity planning. First one is long term capacity strategy, in which there are the different process like multiple products, phasing in capacity, and the phasing out capacity. In case of multiple products, company produce more than one product using the same facilities in order to increase the profit. And the manufacturing of multiple products will be reduce the risk of failure. Phasing in capacity in a higher technology industry and in industries where technology development are very fast, the rate of excellence is high. The product should be brought into the market quickly. And now in phasing out capacity, the outdated manufacturing facilities causes excessive plant closure and downtime. The impact on closure is not limited to only fixed cost of plant and machine. Now here is a short-term capacity strategy in which there is also different processes like inventories, backlog, employment level, employ training. In inventory, a stock of finished goods during slack period to meet the demand during peak period. And in backlog during the peak period, willing customers are requested to wait and their order are fulfilled after a peak demand period. Now in employment level, in which hire additional employee during peak demand period and lay off employee as demand decrease. Now in if you see in employee training in which develop multi-skill employees through training so that they can be rotated among different jobs. The multi-skilling helps as an alternative to hiring employees. Now, if you see the examples of the capacity planning, that is the make to stock, make to order, and the engineer to order. One by one, we will see its definition, that is make to stock, in which it is common within discrete manufacturing and process manufacturing, as the operations often have complex multi-level BOMs capacity. Planning must include planning for subject process required to produce component or assembly for final construction. Now, make to order. By nature, make to order production mode will require less VIP and fewer process. Now, in engineer to order, in that production system, each unit is a unique iterations of a product. And while bombs may be developed to guide the construction and assembly. Now, if you see the factor which is favoring under capacity, that is the alternative capacity planning are easily available, build up cost of capacity is low, and lead time to build new capacity is short, the loss of sales have no disastrous. Now, next one is factor which favoring the overcapacity are the where there is an economic capacity size below which process is ineconomic, building capacity is not so costly, buying outside is not feasible, lead time to add capacity is long, and the lost sales are viewed very negatively by trading cycle. Thank you.